What's up, guys? Jake Rattle and Roll coming back at you with another video, and today we are rebuilding my favorite team on Madden 21, the Cleveland Browns, with guys like Jadeveon, Clowney, John Johnson, who don't mind I moved him linebacker just because IRL I think the Browns will play with three safeties, with John Johnson, Grant Delpit, and Ronnie Harrison, but Madden doesn't work like real life, so he will be playing linebacker. Anthony Walker's brought in Troy Hill. Who else? Malik Jackson, Tackrass McKinley. But we got a team here. I'm not going to trade Odell. I think we're just going to hop right in to the 2021 NFL Draft. I am hoping a good linebacker falls to 26. Will they? Who knows? But let's see here. 26. Who's available? Greg Newsome, Eric Stokes. Those are two tempting guys. Linebacker. It's really just Zaven Collins, which I would not be mad with at all. Barmore is definitely in play. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to go with Christian Barmore out of Alabama. Guy's been going up draft boards a little bit. I'm going to be taking Christian Barmore out of Alabama. 72 rated, star, better dev. We need defensive tackle pretty badly. We had to cut Sheldon Richardson because that's what the Browns did in real life. I really like that pick there for the Browns. Here we are in the second round now, and I think the pick is going to be Chaz Surratt out of North Carolina. Or Dylan Moses is also tempting, but I think I'm going to go Chaz Surratt. He could start right away at left outside linebacker for us. I think he will be good. 72 rated, star, better dev. I love it. Chaz Surratt's a pretty good player to add to our team. Now, we basically have our linebacking core set. I think I would like to get another DT, but we don't have to necessarily. We could get a big-time wide receiver if we wanted to. Baron Browning is definitely in play. But I think we'll go with Elijah Molden out of Washington. Great nickel corner, safety flexibility. Let's take him. Elijah Molden, 69 normal. Isn't the best pick in the world. He's okay. We pick right here again at the Vikings. Go Brock Purdy. It's interesting. But I think I'm going to go with this is tempting. Ronnie Perkins, I think, is also in play. You know what? Let's get ourselves a big-time wide receiver. And Nico Collins out of Michigan. Big, deep threat guy. 72 normal for Nico Collins. I really think I like that pick for us. And I like it. Now, in the fourth round, I think we will be taking Ronnie Perkins out of Oklahoma. Just a little bit too much to pass up. Pretty good player. 68 rated normal. I'm still working to improve my draft class. Still a lot of work to be done. But we will go to pick 27 in the fourth round now. There still should be some players available. Chris Rumph, definitely in play. All these guys are showing up NA. It's making me mad. We've already went corner, yeah. I mean, we went offense, like, I don't even really know what we would need, really. I mean, linebacker still isn't great. I don't know if there'll be any good ones available. There are none available, so that's not good. No defensive tackles. I think we could go Chris Rumph, and I think that's what we'll do. Chris Rumph out of Duke. It's not showing up. It's making me mad. 65 normal isn't good, but I think that will end the draft. This is the team for season number 1. I really like the team. We're going to play Barmore at defensive tackle number 1. Surratt will also start. I'm expecting us to be pretty good, in my opinion. I think we will have a good year. Not probably go 16-0 because we're the Browns, but see you at the midseason mark. mid-season mark. Our record is 5-1. But I saw a breakout challenge for Anthony Walker and someone else there. Anthony Walker. If we could get him up in Dev, that would be great. He could actually be our starting linebacker. But we have to trade some guys here at the mid-season mark. Ronnie Harrison as well needs a breakout challenge. So hopefully they'll get them also next week. See. But there will be a lot of guys that we have to bring back. I picked up Baker and Denzel Ward's fifth-year option, so they'll be on our team for like another year. But Njoku, I think, should get traded. But the rest, I honestly think we need to bring back. So I will do that right now. Njoku and Odell, I know Odell's gone, but we had to clear up some cap space. Odell, I could have gotten more, I think, probably, for this trade. But Njoku's also on the move. And we get CJ Henderson, who is a great corner. Superstar Dev is awesome. Now, I think we should have a little bit more money. I got everyone else back. Who was there before. But Teller, I'm going to bring back as well. We still don't have a ton of money. I think I might, franchise tag Clowney or something. I can't even bring in Higgins. We're going to have to work through the draft. But, see you for the playoffs. What did I tell you? Baker would finish third for MVP. So exact. AFC Offense Player Deshaun Watson. Baker at 4. No Chubb. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Defense Player CJ Mosley. How is it not Myles Garrett? He had 20 sacks. Game is broken. Offensive Gear Trevor Lawrence. Nico Collins at 10. That was the only offensive player that we drafted. Defensive leader Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, the New England Patriots. Barmore at 6. Surratt at 8. So I guess that was pretty good. But let's see what we have in the divisional round let's see what we have because I don't know who we're playing against. It'll be the Texans. Come on, please beat them. They're the Texans. They should not be here. 31-7 dominant performance. If we can beat the Colts, we will be headed to the Super Bowl in season number 1. And we lose. So sad. Let's go to a free agency. Let's evaluate our team in this offseason. I'm going to have to franchise tag Clowney because we have no money, and he was just a beast last season. So we are losing a ton of players. Free agency will be a no-no for us, but let's see some good depth increases. Please, Baker. Yes. Baker Mayfield, superstar dev. And Jarvis Landry gets superstar dev as well. So he will not be regressing, I don't think. Yes, that's great. Defensively. Denzel Ward gets superstar dev. Love to see it. Anthony Walker gets started. I love to see it. It wasn't at the midseason mark, just to clarify. But our team is looking great. I think in the draft we will need a defensive tackle probably. Depending on what's available, if there's a great corner. And I think receiver, we definitely need a receiver. It basically just receiver and defensive tackle. Get enough corners available, we will take one. See you for the draft. I know we just signed Troy Hill this offseason for the Browns, but he's honestly not playing that big of a role for us, as he's like I believe he is the third corner on our depth chart. No, he's the fourth corner on our depth chart. He's getting paid a little bit. We traded Hunt. He just isn't going to work in Madden. Getting paid a little bit. But we do acquire more draft capital, where we will be cycling receiver, DT, depending on what's available. I really like our linebacking core and secondary. I just think that we need to work on those positions that I just said. We are headed to the draft. We will not be picking high, though, which is a problem. So I might have to make a move up. So here we are in the draft, and Lincoln is here. You know him from the Vikings rebuild. Lincoln, say hello to the YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
And we will be taking Brandon Grant out of Florida State. 6'5", 271, only 21 years old. A power moves, looks really good. 77 overall normal is not too bad. Just doesn't finesse move, but he's got 89 power moves, so that doesn't matter. Oh, so we pick again at 24. Where did I get that other first rounder from? I have no idea.
Ready?
We just acquired Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. Again, Lincoln, what do you have to say about that?
I feel really great, but if Justin Jefferson stayed us more longer for like another 12 seasons, then I'll let him go.
It's okay, Lincoln. He's my favorite. He's allowed to play for the Browns even. And with this pick, I will still be drafting a wide receiver. I don't like Nico Collins all that much. We will be taking Marcus Thompson. If he has a good dev, this will be a good pick. And he's basically the same overall as Nico Collins. But he's got 97 speed. I kind of like him better than Nico Collins.
That sounds like 89 overall.
But he's really just a pure deep threat. Can't run routes very good. Decent hands. Like, wins off the line. He's just a pure deep threat.
Oh man, he sounds terrible.
But he's got 97 speed. It's like one of the fastest in the game, probably. And we are still picking at pick 30 now. I think we will still be... Alright, this Quan Dawson guy out of SMU looked pretty good. 4.45 speed, 22 years old, great traits. I like Quan Dawson. I think I'm going to take him, hoping for a dev trait. He's a wide receiver, and he has a dev trait. 71 overall with star better dev, 86 spec catch I like. He doesn't run routes very good, but he is a pretty solid player. I think that will end the draft. This is the team heading into season number 2. Lincoln, what do you think? What do you have to say about this team on the phone?
It's pretty decent.
That's it.
Has good sausage.
I mean, I hope for some pretty good things this upcoming season. So, let's make it happen. Heading to the midseason mark.
And another thing.
Oh, I didn't click on it.
Tell everyone to say bonjour.
Huh? So, we are at the midseason mark, doing pretty good. 6-1. I look top out of our division, but the Ravens and Steelers, I believe, are doing pretty good. We have a ton of players to bring back. How much money will we have? 83 mil. I think that'll be, just enough. But, and I'm going to give Baker Mayfield a big contract. And he is back for the Cleveland Browns. Denzel Ward will also need a big contract. He is my shutdown corner. We got him.
We should get Jalen Ramsey.
I don't know if that's doable. Jarvis Landry will also need a pretty big contract, I think. He's doing pretty good stuff for us. And even if I get him up to X Factor, that would be even better. Clowney, 2-year deal, I like. Jadeveon Clowney is re-signed on a 2-year deal. The O-linemen are a little bit less important, but we will also bring them back. Batonio, 3-year deal. I'll bring them back. See you guys for the playoffs. We made the playoffs going 13-3 in back-to-back years. But let's check out how we did. 3rd offense in the league. Baker was great again. 5th best defense. Not as dominant as last season, but pretty dominant still. 2nd in points scored and 5th in points allowed. Baker was great. Good stuff from him. He is our franchise QB. Rushing, Chubb was awesome. Receiving, Hooper, Jefferson, Landry. The ball distribution was great. Even Marcus Thompson, the rookie, got involved. Only had 1 touchdown, though. Defensively, John Johnson with another great year. Sacks. Oh, man. Garrett, 5.5. What happened? Why is he wearing 90? No, he wears 95. I'm a Browns fan. I just said, why is he wearing 95? My brain hurts. You can tell. 4 interceptions. I can't talk. 4 interceptions for John Johnson. Pick for Ronnie Harrison, Delpit, Redwine, Molden, and Wilson. I don't really know what we won as many games as we did. I am currently sad because... Oh, no, I'm not. Baker finished 2nd for MVP. I thought Baker finished behind Andy Dalton. That would have made me sad. AFC Adams Fader, Josh Allen. Baker all the way at 5. Doesn't make sense. Steven Spader, Rashaan Evans. John Johnson up there at number 4. Defense offensive year, actually... Offensive years, Byron Hayes. The rookie, Marcus Thompson for us, wide receiver at number 3 or whatever that said. Defensive year, Dan Keenan. I don't know what position he plays. Brandon Grant, defensive tackle, converted from edge at... I'm not remembering things right now. Hopefully we can beat the Bengals in the wild card round. Please don't lose. That'll be disappointment if you lose. But we don't. We win. Come on, beat the Titans. Please, we lose. So frustrating. Going home every year. Frustrating. We gotta look at some dev increases. The Washington football team would win the Super Bowl. Baker actually didn't go up a dev to X Factor. That is weird. Defensively, Clowney gets superstar dev. I love to see it. But then, no one else goes up. That's no good. Clowney going up in dev is pretty good, so he shouldn't be regressing, yeah. That's good, but Batonio will need a contract extension. I brought the other 2 back for the mid-season mark. Batonio, how much money do we have? We have a decent amount. He can still get paid. What did he want? More salary. And Batonio is back. See you for free agency. I make a weird trade. Nico Collins, Jordan Elliott, and Jacob Phillips. Gives me Trayvon Mullen. I'm just scraping the bottom of my team, basically, to pick up another solid corner. I don't have any money in free agency, so, nowhere to spend. As you can see, negative $4 million. Even though I do have money, because they're factoring draft picks, but we will just head to the draft. With this pick at 27, we just traded Nico Collins. I think I could use a 5th wide receiver, and why not just take Stephen Flowers? It's basically just an upgraded Nico Collins. Just looks better. Not an elite speed guy, but he will be, he's basically the same player that Nico Collins is. 4th best player in the draft. Speed is better than I thought. Just doesn't separate at all. Really just a jump ball receiver, which is good. The second round, we will be taking defensive tackle that I think could be one of the best players in the draft. Now, will he be available? I mean, he's projected pretty far away, I think. He's available. Kerry Woody at NC State. He is one of the best players in the class. He's just 75 overall. Great strength, but ultimately can't get to QB. So, that's not what you're looking for in a defensive tackle. I think I'm not going to be able to get a 3rd rounder. I wanted a 3rd rounder to take a pretty good looking receiver. I mean, I don't need a receiver. He's available here. He's available. And he is gone. So that will end our draft. This is the team for the 3rd season. I mean, it's a good team. I have a feeling this is going to be the year where everything goes downhill. And we're not good, but I am hoping I'm wrong. Let's win, please. I mean, 5-1 again. That's just what we're going to be every time. But the Bengals are 6-0. Bengals, you're going to get it. Justin Jefferson needs a contract extension that he will get. Austin Hooper, John Johnson, C.J. Henderson, Jedrick Wills, and Grant Delpit are a few more to come to mind. We might not actually have the money. Yes, we might not. Justin Jefferson is getting a massive deal. Justin Jefferson is re-signed. I think I just did something weird with my mouth. John Johnson is important. Like, they all are important. But, like, John Johnson's one of the more important ones. He's back. This is tough. I think I might try to keep as many players back as I can. Delpit should be cheap. Man, is Delpit cheap. He's literally getting paid nothing, and it's back. So, we have him back. Hooper, there's just no shot. We can't bring anyone back. Oh, this is going to be tough. I think I might have to trade some guys for draft picks. I think we might be able to develop Harrison Bryant. What is he going to be? 73, 74? Yeah, 74. I might have to trade these guys for draft picks. Massive trade happening. Henderson, Hooper, a first rounder next year gets me Hughes, pick 8, and Irv Smith Jr. And Mike Hughes has Superstar X Factor, by the way. So I love that trade for us. We're basically just getting worse. Hopefully Hughes isn't going into a contract year. Look at it. It's beautiful. Superstar X Factor for Mike Hughes. I don't know how he has it, but he has it. So, 56 tackle is terrible. Please get that up. I will see you guys. And we get our tight end replacement, Irv Smith. So we don't even need tight end. We basically just save ourselves. We can franchise tag Wills. Man, are we in a good spot right now. Man, are we good. First round bye, 12-4. Not as good as 13-3. The Bengals fell off big time. Best offense in the league. Baker with his best year yet. 6th in defensive yards. First in points allowed. Best offense. Justin Jefferson dominated. 4th in defensive yards. Baker, better of one MVP. Should see an X in his very near future. He's looking great. Rushing. Chubb was also very good. Didn't have as many touchdowns as he has had in the past, but he was just dominant, 1,300 yards. But the man who was also dominant, Justin Jefferson out of LSU, my favorite player in the NFL, 99 medium and deep route running and catching. That is just ridiculous. Jarvis Landry, Irv Smith, even Marcus Thompson, all got involved defensively. Trayvon Mullen was the leader in tackles. That's not what's supposed to happen. Jadeveon, Clowney, and Myles Garrett are the best edge rusher duo like ever, it seems. Clowney should go up to Superstar X Factor after 16.5 sack year. Only 82 finesse moves. Man, is that interesting. Chaz Surratt with 8.5 sacks. Was not expecting to see that. John Johnson with 4 picks. Man, our team only had 9 picks. That is weird. But, we were pretty good. Baker gets robbed for MVP. Don't tell me it's the Saints player. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Herbert. Baker robbed again. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. Garrett at 6. Clowney at 9. Offensive Year, Hugh Hamilton. Interesting name. Kendrick Poole, whoever he is, at 4. I think backup running back probably. Defensive Year, DeMarcus Hicks. No Browns. Best QB is Baker Mayfield. I think that might be good enough to get him X Factor, just winning best QB. But divisional round, please win more than 2 games. Please beat the Texans. And we do. Now it's the Chargers, 12-4. Please head it for the Super Bowl. And we lose 37-17. So sad. We can't win more than 2 games in the playoffs. Can I bring back Wills? I need to bring back Wills. Can I at least franchise tag? No, negative 18 mil. My plan didn't work. I gotta free some players. Dylan Radens isn't Jedrick Wills, but is what it is. 3rd and a 5th round pick also added in that trade. We currently have 24 players on our roster, and we're still negative in cap. That just goes to show you how much money our 24 players are getting paid. Here's the draft. Hopefully we have a high draft pick. I want to land a stud. I tried to trade with the Steelers. I was so close. Just couldn't make it happen. I'm going to go look around at what's available. You see this Dave Green right here? He is trade bait to the max. So, I will be taking him with my first pick. We'll be moving back up for Kareem Rainey at the top of the... at the back end of the first, probably. I'm going to hope to get my pick at pick 30. I don't need Jermichael Wooden, so I'm going to take him off. Do I have a 3rd? Second? Late second, I do have. So I'll be taking him there. I'm going to take Dave Green right here. That's you. 76 overall. Star better dev. If he was my player for, a rebuild, he would be pretty good. But, honestly, he has to get traded. I'm trying everything I can to move up. This clip is going to get weird. I guarantee. You're going to see stuff before it happens, I think. Or after it happens. I don't know. I got to move up for the center, but I'm going to move back up again. Kareem Rainey, whatever, out of Alabama. Looks pretty good. Great attributes, 75 normal. That's what I traded up for. He is not strong at all. Very slow. Just technically sound. That's not the person I thought I was trading up for. Now, I gotta make a move back up, I think. I don't know when, though. Alright, Marcus Thompson is getting traded. I am going to draft the rest of my picks because I want to see who's going to play 3rd wide receiver for my team. I hope the CPU doesn't sign anyone. That running back is still there, and it's kind of annoying me. But I will be taking Emmanuel Monk out of LSU. Please be good. This is what I'm trading up for. 75 normals. Can't cover a thing and doesn't offer anything off the edge. Is just your pure run-stopping linebacker. Hopefully the player that I want is available here at second round pick 30. I mean, he should be. Is he going to be? Probably not. He is, actually. I think he might be the best player in the class. He's better than both of those guys that we just took. Trey Thomas out of Texas Tech. 77 overall, normal dev, number 4 in the draft. I mean, he's just really a speed rusher. That's it. I will not be taking a receiver. I'm just going to look for best player available now. See you for the final season. I want to see what will happen to my team this year. I think we will still be good, but I have a feeling this is not going to end good. I have a feeling the CPU is going to sign players, and I'm going to get sad. But see you guys for the midseason mark. I currently have 35 players on my team at the midseason mark. Don't know how they got there, but, we didn't have 35 before. CPU went out and signed some players. I mean, Bruce here, for example. I mean, he looks decent. 85 catching traffic, doesn't run routes. And, he just isn't good as far as I can tell. But, the backup QB, I tried to trade him, but we just couldn't ultimately. We still have, no backups. All of our backups are starters, besides, these few guys that I drafted. But, the midseason mark, we are 4-2, looking good. Hope we keep winning. See you for the playoffs. I mean, I'll take it. First round bye, going 14-2, didn't lose past the midseason mark. 7th offense, Baker was great. I forgot to mention, I think, 5th best defense that Baker and Justin Jefferson both got Superstar X Factor. Best offense, 5th best defense. More like 4th best defense. Mayfield was a dominant force again, as he should be, he's our franchise, basically. I mean, he still isn't, great, but he's great, but, not great. Come on, Baker. I don't even know what I'm saying. Chubb, he's good. Baker, I'm confused now. Chubb was still great, just toning it down a little bit. Receiving, we have a problem. Everyone got involved, it looks like. That's what happened. Jefferson had 11 touchdowns, 10 for Irv Smith, 8 for Delvin Bruce. But the rookie actually having a good year. But, it's not showing what his dev is, which is weird. Defensively, John Johnson was pretty good again. Sacks, 14.5 for Garrett, 10 for Clowney, 5.5 for Brandon Grant. Interceptions, 5 for Denzel Ward, 4 for Mike Hughes. I hope Denzel goes up to X Factor. 3 for John Johnson, 3 for Harrison, 2 for Mullen, 1 for Clowney had a pick? Huh? Never happens. Baker finishes at 4 for MVP. Lamar won it? Yeah. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson. Baker at 5. Defense Player of the Year, Rashaan Evans. John Johnson at 5. Garrett at 9. Offensive Player of the Year, Drew Spellman. Delvin Bruce, receiver at number 4. No other Browns. Defensive Player of the Year, Joey Henry. Trey Thomas at 5. And I want to see if Denzel won Best DB. He didn't. He finished 3rd. But hopefully he'll go up to X Factor. If he went up to X Factor, that would be good. Now let's see who we have in the divisional before we hop in here. Oh, it's the Chiefs. We better beat them. This game has been a shootout, but it looks like we're going to win 38-35 in a close matchup. But we are champs. I don't even know what the screen is doing, but see you for the AFC Common Championship game. This game has just been absolute domination. We're winning big time. Not me to jump in. I mean, the Super Bowl, I just have to jump in again. What am I doing? I'll see you guys for the Super Bowl week.